I'm Edie Lush, and I'm here at the Hub Pavilion in Davos. Very pleased that Lucian Tarnowski has just joined us. He's the CEO and founder of BraveNewTalent. Why are you here in Davos?
Well, thank you for having me, first of all. I'm here in Davos to promote BraveNewTalent. I've been very lucky to be here at 26. I feel really honoured to be here, surrounded by all these world leaders. I'm like a kid at Christmas here. But I'm also helping to raise awareness for One Young World, which is like Davos for young leaders, and happening in London in about 8 days' time from now. So pretty busy time.
Absolutely. So tell me a little bit about what BraveNewTalent is doing. It's pretty new. It's a different way of looking at recruitment, and I want you to tell me what your mission is and how you're finding the response to what you're doing.
So yeah, it's really simple basically. It's a social recruiting platform, so kind of like Facebook for jobs. What we do is build communities around employer brands, so the biggest employers around the world. We're trying to build communities, a little bit like a Facebook fan page, but for people that want to work there. And what it means is those companies can engage with those people, they can give them a better understanding of why they want to work there, and more importantly, they can actually hire them for free, so no more recruitment fees. They can also, the longer vision for BraveNewTalent is that those companies can actually provide online training, kind of like a virtual internship to people that want to work for them. So the really simple thing is that we let companies see who wants to work for them before they've applied to them.
And how is that different from Facebook? Because companies can just do a little bit of research on Facebook and find out, not sure about this person.
All those. If you looked at me on Facebook, you definitely wouldn't employ me. Yeah, Facebook was not built as a professional network. It's their entertainment side of their life. It's got all their pictures. It's got their date of birth. It's got all these issues that recruiters don't really want to see. They might want to see, but they shouldn't be seeing. So what we've done is try to bridge that gap between somebody's professional life and their social life. So Facebook's a great place, a great destination for eyeballs for lots of young people with now over 350 million members. So what we do is integrate into Facebook and help companies target people on Facebook without actually being on Facebook themselves. So it basically gives companies a social media presence to get in front of the right talent, but in the right way. And really importantly, it's from talent's own, from their own view and how they want to be presented.
So if I'm a student coming out of university or graduate school and I want to go to BraveNewTalent, tell me about my path. What do I do to get on and get hired?
So you go to BraveNewTalent.com and the first thing you'd probably do is register and build a professional profile, which is a little bit like a LinkedIn profile, which is your CV online. And then what you do is go and look at what industries you're interested in. And so say it's accountancy. You go and search on accountancy, you can see different accountancy firms, and you can start following companies like Deloitte or PwC. So you're interested in law, you can go and follow Alan Overy, and one of our star clients on board there. And basically what happens is we've pulled in that company's digital footprint, so as much as we can possibly find online to save you as a user doing it yourself. So we pulled in their Twitter feed, their YouTube videos, Vimeo videos, Google News stories, jobs that we can find online, like Google Street View, and there's going to be a whole lot more coming in. And what happens is you follow that company and then you're part of that company's community, so you can ask questions, engage with the community, get news updates, and be the first to find out about jobs.
So if I'm a company advertising for jobs, how do I look at the BraveNewTalent community, and how do I weed out the people that I want to interview?
So you can filter, basically you can take over your profile and then you can see the community that want to work for you. So you've got this community of followers. So it's really unique because right now an employer doesn't know who wants to work for them until they've applied to them. And what BraveNewTalent does is show this amazing pipeline of talents, this kind of community, if you like, of talent. We call it their talent pool. And so they can then filter down. So if you're looking for a computer science grad from Cambridge, you can go and do that search and find who wants to work for you that's doing computer science at Cambridge. So it's a really smart way of targeting the right people. But much more importantly, it's about employer branding and getting employers message their kind of human face to the company, like their values and actually what it's like to work there. Because I'm a big believer that people make their career decisions very lightly. And I'm a big believer in it's a big decision to make, and young people should take it very carefully and kind of flirt with employers, create relationships with employers, and make sure the decision is the right one. Because you actually spend longer with the companies you work for than your partner, than your wife. And so, you know, if people were so relaxed at finding their partner in life, you know, it might not be such a good case.
Right. Lucian, thank you so much for coming into the Hub Pavilion in Davos. I know you've had a busy time here, and we thank you very much for coming along. And I'm Edie Lash.